Hi guys, it's Sam Norris here. Welcome to another YouTube video, and today we're talking all about the new social media phenomenon that is Clubhouse and how you can take your business to the next level using this amazing new platform.
Property is about patience.
Hi everyone, thanks ever so much for sticking around. Now, before we get into the video, please take a second to just subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell below, as well as a little thumbs up, because that just tells YouTube that I'm doing a half decent job. So thanks very much in advance. Now, Clubhouse is a brand new social media platform that is only in the beta stage at the moment, which basically means it's not open to absolutely everyone. It's only available on Apple and it's only available by invitation only. You can request an invitation, but it can sometimes take days before that request is actually answered. So the best thing you can do is to ask people that are already on the platform to invite you on, and then you get access. But what is Clubhouse? Basically, it's a little bit like chat rooms, and that sounds really seedy when I say it, but it kind of is. You can join rooms where people are discussing a variety of topics. From a business point of view, it's great for networking with big people. You can have access to speak in these rooms, or you can just be a listener. When you're not talking, you're muted. So actually it's really conversational, and there's lots of opportunity to share your opinions as well as listening to the opinions of others. And now I have only been on the platform for a number of days, and I'm already seeing the massive potential of what this platform can bring to you and your business. And so I'm going hard on it. And this video is all about sharing 5 things that I think can actually help you from, first looking at this particular platform in getting involved and actually being what I think will be really, really successful moving forward. Now stick around to the end of the video, because I'm going to share something that I think Clubhouse should introduce to really extend the platform and take it to another level. But stick around to the end of the video and I'll share that with you. Now, let's get started on 5 things that I think will help you succeed and your business succeed on Clubhouse. Number 1 is listen. Okay, before you dive in, the best thing to do with any social media platform is create your profile, fill it out as best you possibly can, and then observe the masses. See what's going on, see what other people are doing, join some rooms, listen to the conversation, see how it works, what the etiquette is. Don't need to read the guidelines, but just get a feel for what is going on. I spent 2 whole days listening in, not 2 whole days. Obviously, I ate and slept and went for a run and stuff like that. But I spent a bit of time actually listening in to what was going on, how people were interacting, and took some mental notes so that I understood the tone of how people were interacting with one another. So that's step 1. Make sure you listen first. Right, number 2, this is massive, contribute. Now, you might be thinking, well, hang on a second, I've just got on this platform, I'm 2 seconds in, and suddenly you're telling me to contribute. That's the beauty of this platform. I spoke to somebody earlier on today, and they asked me what was one of the best things about this platform. And I said, do you know what's the best thing? It's freaking awkward. It's so hard because you just join a room and then you're like, I'll talk. And sometimes there isn't context. Sometimes you've got to butt in. Sometimes you've got to get involved. That's what makes it such a great platform, because there are so few people that are going to want to do that. So if you can get over yourself and you can actually be that person that strips away the awkwardness, jumps in with some amazing contribution, you are going to be the one that gets noticed. Basically, what I'm saying is you're not going to have a lot of competition. If on Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook, you want to talk and you want to be heard, you have a lot of competition. On Clubhouse at the moment, number 1, it's a new platform, but number 2, it is actually a little bit awkward in terms of how it's organized. For you to actually be involved and to contribute, you have to actually grow a bit of a thick skin and just jump in at the deep end. And that, as I said, means that you are going to be one of a minority of people that are going to want to do that, and therefore you're going to get your voice heard. Tip number 3 then, and this is something that I think is vital to any social media platform, but even more so when it comes to Clubhouse, is to network off platform. I recently went into a room with a number of what I would deem to be some pretty high level individuals. In fact, of the 6 people that were speakers in this particular room, I probably was bottom of the pile in terms of my followers online, in terms of my expertise, in terms of my knowledge. But I was there. I was talking alongside these incredible people. And what did I do? I made sure to go and follow every single one of them on Instagram and Twitter, because when you click on their face, it will bring up their bio. At the bottom of their bio, it will bring up their links to their other social media platforms, namely Instagram and Twitter. I followed them and I sent them a message. Hey, how's it going? We were both speakers in this particular room earlier on today. It'd be great to collaborate. It'd be great to hear more from you. It'd be great to hear about what you do. And as a result of that, not only do you generate more followers for your other platforms, but you generate better connections. Social media was originally called social networking. So use this platform to network. It's an incredible tool and allows you access to people you would never, ever otherwise have access to. Number 4 then is to collaborate. Now you've got all these people that you have suddenly spoken to off platform and you're building relationships with them. You can then look at actually collaborating with these people. You can ask them what rooms they are in, what people that they're following on Clubhouse that you think are going to be of interest to you. You know, talk to each other, network with each other, and find ways where you can work together. And this is going to be massively beneficial to your wider business. You never know. Whatever you do, there could be somebody that you speak alongside or might be listening in on a room that you are speaking in that you can reach out to, and they might even be somebody that you want to do business with or may require your services. So be sure to collaborate with people. Number 5 then, once you've done all of the other things, I think you're then going to be ready to start your own room. Now, make sure you do a couple of things here. When you're starting your room, make sure it's got a very, very particular title. Don't just write something like business chat. No one's going to care. If you term it, I don't know, tips for newbie property investors when it comes to HMOs, you're really going to get a really good, engaged audience that are going to want to jump in and contribute to your room and listen in, and that is going to help you. You are going to be the head of that room. You're going to be the thought leader in that room. You can get others to join in and contribute, which just only elevates your own status as a leader within that group. But you want it to be an engaged group. If you just put property investing, you're going to get a lot of people come in, but not a lot of people that are going to contribute, because they're going to get bored quickly because it might not be about the thing that they want to know about. If you put HMO or you put serviced accommodation or you put rent to rent in that title, you are going to bring in a niche of people that are going to be genuinely interested and contribute to that conversation, and may well even want to join you on stage as they call it, to join in with the chat. And that's only going to help you grow that room. Don't forget also to tell people that they can add people into the room. There's a little plus button in the bottom right hand corner where they can add people into the room that they think are going to be interesting. Keep telling people to do that, because that's going to grow the room with people that are going to be genuinely interested in what you're going to talk about in that room. And the last tip on that is to schedule the room in advance. If you just turn up and you start, not that many people are going to know about it, and you're just going to get ad hoc people jumping in and out. Schedule it in advance. Your followers will be notified, and you could also let people know on other social media platforms that you're going to be starting your room at what time, and hopefully that will lead to you getting a lot more people involved. Now, I did say at the top of the video that I would share with you at the end something that I think Clubhouse should look to do in the future to expand the platform. Now, obviously at the moment it's in the beta stage, and it's going to be hopefully out onto Android, not just on Apple soon. But here's what I think Clubhouse should be getting in the works next. At the moment, although it's very collaborative, although it's very inclusive, it is not the most easiest platform to just jump on and start with straight away. Hence why tip number 1 was to listen in first. But I think that they should add in a Twitter style feed of voice notes. Now, this would mean that you could add, say, a 15-second voice note with an idea, with a thought-provoking sentence, with some tips that other people can then respond to in a very similar way to how Twitter works. Now, people think Twitter is quite old-fashioned. I still think Twitter is very relevant for a number of reasons. It's still the water cooler of social media, as Gary Vaynerchuk would call it. And as a result, I think the way in which that platform works would work perfectly with Clubhouse, just in voice note format. It also means it's so much easier to actually do some of these, basically leave a tweet or a Clubhouse version of tweet, a voice note of some description. And in fact, I actually think Twitter should do this. I think it would be a great opportunity for them to add in audio into their platform. So there you have it, a quick early doors video into how I think you can be successful in using Clubhouse for both your personal brand and for your business. And also in the future, what I think that Clubhouse should do to expand even further. Thanks ever so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to leave me a thumbs up. Comment below with any ideas and questions you've got concerning this amazing new social media platform. And don't forget to check me out on Clubhouse itself at the Sam Norris, as well as on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all with the same handle. And I look forward to catching up with you soon on the next video. See you later.